808. That was Usher and David Guetta right there with Without You. You're listening to the Morning Cruise Control with me, Senior Airman Kellen Carr. We're kicking off our third hour, and you know every Tuesday, our third hour, we start the Power Zone with Power Zone. Ricky, what's up, Rick?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing great, brother. You know, another day, another beautiful Tuesday. How are things going for you this week?
Pretty good, First Tuesday of March. It's a new month.
I know, it is a new month, man. You going to grow your mustache out for March?
No, I saw your post last night, March of Mustache or Mustache March. I thought about it as I was on my way over here. I was like,
You know, I normally don't do this, Ricky. I really don't, man. But, as like General Welsh issued out, a little challenge. And it's like, you know what? I'll play along. Now, we'll see how long this lasts. You might come on next week and it's gone. You can call me out for it. But I'm going to try to hold myself accountable throughout the month of March and see if we can make this work.
Does it grow?
You listen, we're only 4 days into this now. Listen, I'm a grown little boy, it sometimes it grows, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see, don't listen, Ricky, it's the Power Hour. What are we going to be talking about in this hour, man?
Besides your mustache, we're going to be talking about new release movies. I don't know if you saw the Oscars last night.
Most definitely.
There was a particular movie that won Best Picture, and that just happens to be a movie that came out today.
Oh, wow.
So, and there's also there's another movie that comes out this week. Sometimes they choose a day specifically. They chose Friday, so we'll talk about that a little bit later.
All right, and we'll also probably hit up the movie theater, see what's going on, playing on there, and also talk some sales. And you get a chance to win a $25 exchange gift card every time Ricky steps in the studio. So stay tuned for all of that and so much more here on the Morning Cruise Control. Here's MKTO, though, with Classic. Age 16, that was Zendaya with Replay. Hey, it's the Morning Cruise Control. Kellen here. Also, Power Zone Ricky, because it is the Power Hour. And we're talking new releases, man. What's out for us?
Well, I'll tell you.
First, we should probably talk about the Oscars and the Academy Awards and all that.
Yes, the Academy Awards was on AFN. I think it's actually replaying right now.
If you
missed it. Well, coincidentally, a movie that was nominated for Best Picture was a movie with Matthew McConaughey, and Matthew McConaughey won Best Actor.
For Dallas Buyers Club.
There you go, Dallas Buyers Club. Thank you for plugging that. But we have that available on Blu-ray and DVD at the Code Exchange, so if you're interested in picking up that movie, it's an awesome movie. Right now, he's doing his acceptance speech. You can go on YouTube, of course.
It was a great speech also.
It was a really good speech. And
it's going on AFN Movie Channel right now. So
it is on the AFN Movie Channel. Goodness gracious. If you don't have an AFN decoder and you live off base, you can stop by the Code Exchange. You can pick up one. We do sell the high definition, and you can rent the AFN decoder. So
I promise that plug wasn't even intentional.
It wasn't intentional.
That was pretty good right there, Rick.
I appreciate it, man. We do what we do. But Dallas Buyers Club, very good movie about somebody who was HIV positive back in the 80s, and pretty much when I first came out, it was more or less a death sentence. So the movie was about what he was going to do and how he inspired, and he was an entrepreneur, and it's a really good movie.
That movie's very important for this generation, because I know when we were coming up in the 90s, we had Philadelphia with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
That was the one that brought a lot of recognition to the AIDS virus,
right,
and brought people up to speed with it. So Dallas Buyers Club is kind of like the new age Philadelphia, kind of getting this younger generation in tune and aware of the AIDS virus as well.
Right. And so that's a really good movie. That's out right now. We also have actually the movie that won Best Picture at the Academy Awards. That's out today, called 12 Years a Slave.
12 Years a Slave. It won, right?
Yes, it won.
Okay, it won. Right.
It won Best Picture. It was up against some other movies, I say. But this movie is, it's about the story of Solomon Northup, a New York State citizen who was kidnapped and made to work on a plantation in New Orleans in the 1800s.
Wow.
So it's a story of that. It has a star-studded cast. There's a lot of great actors in this movie. It's directed by Steve McQueen.
Yep.
And he was so excited yesterday to win the Best Picture. He was, ecstatic.
Yes, and rightfully so.
Yes. So that's a movie that's out today. We're going to talk about another movie that's not out today, which is today's March 4th, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Happy March.
Happy March 4th.
March 4th.
Happy Mustache March.
Yes. And I'm not going to mustache. But the Hunger Games, Catching Fire, comes out on Friday.
Catching Fire?
Catching Fire.
Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to get it. And sometimes, they release like a digital download of the movie like early. Like, they're not doing it for this one. They're like, you're going to get it on Friday.
You're going to wait.
We're going to calculate.
Yeah.
just how much we're gonna make on this Friday. But I have the first Hunger Games. I love the first one. Never read the book, but
the books are amazing.
They are.
Oh yeah, good. I've read the first two. I'm still waiting to read the third one. I gotta knock the third one out though before that movie comes out.
And it seems like every movie that they make off a book, they release on Friday now. Whenever the movie comes out,
That's
like
true.
Harry Potter did it for virtually 7-8 years.
Yeah.
And then what's Twilight with the sparkling
Twilight
vampires.
series. Yep.
They released every movie I believe on Friday, and now the Hunger Games with Jennifer Lawrence, who was up for an Academy Award as well. She didn't win, but
was looking amazing.
Yes, I like.
I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, she had. I like her hair. She had a red dress, and her hair was put
Second
up,
year in a row, she did have a little trip though. She tripped.
She tripped?
Yeah, she did it last year. She did it again this year.
She was presenting. I think she was presenting like the Best Actress award or something like that this year. She tripped again.
Yeah, she tripped again. You can check that out on YouTube as well.
She's known to trip. I mean, that's all good.
She's cute. You know, she's a little ditzy. It's okay though. She can get away with it.
She was nominated in the movie, I think, American Hustle, which was a fantastic movie.
I haven't seen that one.
You need to see that one.
That one's good, huh?
Yes, that one's a good
And I
one.
got to see Gravity, too. I know it was up for a lot of
Gravity
stuff.
won, like, best cinematography, best sound editing, best everything that had to do with visual effects, sound. Sandra Bullock did an awesome job.
See, how can
in
it
that
win
movie.
for best sound when I heard there's no sound? Like, they're in space.
Well, there's sound. I mean,
and it was like,
there's no sound, but it's kind of like, you know, the superhero Daredevil. It's like he can't really see, but because he can't, all his other senses are in tune.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was gonna rent that movie this weekend, but when I started hearing about how, you know, they're alone and it's like you hear it's so eerie because of the lack of sound and everything, I was like, I'm not in the mood.
You can't rent that movie unless you have a 60-inch TV. So come into the exchange, buy a 60-inch TV. No, I'm joking. Or you can go to the Expresses and you can, you know, rent the movie if they have it available, because that's a hot movie right now. But it stars George Clooney and Sandra Bullock, and that was another movie that was up for virtually every Academy Award. It won so many last night. Gravity is an awesome movie. I saw it in IMAX theater, and I saw it at home as well.
All right. Well, folks, stay tuned. We're going to have more from Power Zone Ricky. We'll be talking about more movies, you know, including your movie schedule, some sales and whatnot. But we got a $25 exchange gift card to give away here in about 8 minutes, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Your weather's on the way, though.
Here's your weather.
All right. Let's take a look outside of our Eagle 810 studio. It's currently 33 degrees. Today, you can expect partly cloudy skies, with today's highs being in the upper 40s. Tonight, cloudy skies with a chance of rain. Tonight's lows are going to drop down to the lower 40s. And tomorrow, you can expect cloudy skies and rain. Tomorrow's highs are going to be in the lower 50s, with tomorrow's lows in the mid 30s. Today's exchange rate is 99 yen to the US dollar, courtesy of Community Bank. It is now 8:24. Hey, we got your Pacific Radio Report coming up here in a bit. We also got more from Power Zone Ricky, and you can win that $25 exchange gift card right here on the Morning Cruise Control. Stay tuned. Here's Fall Out Boy with Dance Dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Power Zone Ricky here. Here is your opportunity to win a $25 exchange gift card, courtesy of the exchange. The question is coming right up.
8:30. That was Imagine Dragons right there with Demons. Hey, it's Kellen here on the Morning Cruise Control. And also, you know, it's the Power Hour. So we got Power Zone Ricky in the studio. And we're talking about movie schedule. What's playing at Yokota's East Theater?
Well, Yokota East Theater this weekend. Actually, we'll talk about what's playing tomorrow. We have another movie that was nominated for a Best Picture Award. Didn't win, but the movie was it's called Her. Her, with I think Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
It's a movie, Her. It's about basically he falls in love with his operating system. It's like
He falls in love with a computer.
Yes, with a computer.
Okay.
But I mean, it's very intuitive. You know,
it's like some futuristic stuff.
Yes, it's very futuristic.
All
you know,
right.
you have basically he has his phone or his mobile device, and it basically it links into whatever he does. Like he says, you know, and it's a voice of a woman, and it's if you see the preview, you'll be like, oh goodness gracious, you know, I might want to just go check this out.
You know, sometimes, Ricky, I think I'm falling in love with Siri because she's able to come up with every answer. She gives me no back talk.
She sets my alarm for me.
You know what I'm saying? But like, Siri, set me a timer for 30 minutes. Siri, I'm about to take a nap. Wake me up in an hour. You know? She
if you have an
hooks me up.
iPhone and you don't know what Siri is, you're missing out.
You are missing out. I love me some Siri.
Oh goodness.
And she definitely adapts to you as well.
She does.
She knows me very well.
I tell you.
So Her, that'll be playing tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Yokota East Theater. On Thursday, March 6th at 6 p.m., we have the movie The Ride Along.
The Ride Along, hilarious right there.
Hilarious. Kevin Hart from Philly. Then you have, of course, Ice Cube that's in the movie. Basically, Ice Cube plays a cop.
Kevin Hart is Academy flunky, wants to get in.
He wants to get in, and and he's dating Ice Cube's daughter, or his sister. I'm sorry, his sister. And then, he says, okay, you got to prove that you're worthy of my daughter. So,
his sister.
He's like, his sister. God, I keep on saying that.
And she is slamming.
Yeah.
Holy moly. I'm going to tell you that right now. I was like, what is she doing with Kevin Hart in this movie?
And he's like one of those guys that, plays video games, and he thinks he can adapt that, to real life, scenarios, and it doesn't work around.
He had me rolling when he's talking about his weapons. He's like, what kind of arsenal you rolling with? And he's like, he can fire off and name all these weapons. It's hilarious.
Well, there's a scene in the movie where he fires, I think, a shotgun. And he said there's certain, I don't know what type of rounds, but there's certain type of rounds in the gun. He shoots it, and the kickback is just ridiculous.
Oh, my goodness.
But,
So that's on Thursday, March the 6th.
Yes, that's on Thursday. Friday, we got Nonstop. We have the movie, I believe this is the first-run movie, Son of God. That's playing Friday at 9 p.m. On Saturday, we have the Lego movie in 3D. It's playing at 3 p.m. If you don't know, the Dakota East Theater does play movies in 3D and traditional 2D as well. The Lego movie is actually a really good movie. I believe that's I don't know if it's still number one.
It was number one last week.
It was last week.
As of last week, yes.
So we're still playing the Lego movie. We were talking about before, we grew up on Legos.
Most definitely.
Started with a block. Now you got,
Started with a block, and now I'm here.
You're here. Exactly. Star Destroyers and everything. I went to the Be Extra the other day, and they have a lot of Lego toys there. So if you want some Lego toys and you want to start your kids off with some Legos like we did, go to the Be Extra.
All right.
But and then we also have Ender's Game that's playing this weekend as well.
All right, check out Ender's Game. Great book, great movie. Harrison Ford stars in that one.
Harrison Ford is in that movie. I saw that movie, Ender's Game. It's very, it's very cool.
Yes.
Visual effects are awesome.
Did you like that one better or Gravity, or can you not compare the two?
Gravity is a better theatrical experience than Ender's Game. Ender's Game it kind of makes you think a little bit, and you're like, oh wow, really? It was like that? But Gravity is just like you stay glued to the screen. You really feel immersed into space when you're watching that movie.
All right, well, folks, stay tuned. We are just 2 minutes away from giving away that $25 exchange gift card. It's coming up right after your Pacific Radio Report.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the Power Hour, the Power Zone giveaway of a $25 exchange gift card. And the question is, all right, for your chance to win a $25 exchange gift card, I want to talk about a little bit about this movie. It comes out March 7th. We have The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Now, there's a particular actress that stars in this movie. She's the major star. She plays Katniss Everdeen. Can you name me the actress who plays Katniss Everdeen in the movie The Hunger Games Catching Fire?
All right, folks, call now, 225-2379, or if you're off base or on a mobile phone, 042-552-2510, extension 5, 2379, to tell us, hey, who plays Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games series? Phone lines are open now. We're getting back into the music. We'll have more from Power Zone Ricky here in a moment, but first, here's Florence and the Machine with Dog Days Are Over. Eagle 810, who's this?
This is Aaron Valenzuela.
Oh, okay.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing great, doing great. You got an answer for us?
Yes, I do. It is Jennifer Lawrence.
It most definitely is Jennifer Lawrence. You are today's winner of the $25 exchange gift card, brother. How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm feeling great. That means free lunch for us.
For us, that's what I'm talking about.
He said for us, you going to help out the whole shop?
Share the wealth.
No, just me and this other guy, because we were just listening in. We're like, all right, we got to know this.
Did he give you the answer?
Yeah.
Oh,
we both actually knew it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Jennifer Lawrence, man, did you see the Oscars last night?
I did not. I have not. I DVR'd them, but I will probably watch them today.
You definitely should check that out. That woman is stunning. I'll tell you that right now. But listen, man. If you want to win this, all right, you already got the answer right, but here's the second answer you got to get right. Who's your favorite radio station?
The Eagle 810.
There you go. 846 Coldplay right there with Paradise. Hey, it's Kellen and Ricky here on the Power Hour, and we're still here tuned in. Want to say congratulations to today's winner of the $25 exchange gift card.
Yes, Christian, thanks for calling in. The question was, who plays Katniss Everdeen in the movie The Hunger Games Catching Fire, which is going to be available on Blu-ray and DVD this Friday, March 7th at the Dakota Exchange. And he called in, Mr. Christian called in and said, Jennifer Lawrence. She won Best Actress last year at the Academy Awards.
Yes, she did.
For the movie Silver Linings Playbook.
Yep.
And she was a presenter this year. I think she presented I'm
not even going to lie to you and tell you which one. I'm not sure what category it was. But she was
I believe it was for Best Actress.
I just saw her walk across stage, and I just lost sight. I was like, oh, I don't even know what. I don't
had her
even know
hair
what
up in a bun.
I don't even know what she's presenting right now. It doesn't even matter. So what all you guys got going on with the exchange right now?
Well, we talked a little bit about the movies playing this weekend and starting tomorrow at the Dakota East Theater. But if you're ever interested in finding out how you can look for those movies, of course, you can go to shopmyexchange.com and you can click on the real-time movie theaters, choose your region, and then choose whichever particular installation you're stationed at. Now, we also have around the exchange facilities, and actually now for the first time in the Horizons magazine, we have the IC tag reader. IC tag in there. And what that is, basically,
update the people who are not so tech savvy.
It's, if you ever look through a magazine, you see like a barcode, or if you go through the exchange, you see a barcode, and it says, scan me. If you have a smartphone, if you have an iPad, if you have a tablet, any type of smart device, if you have the IC tag reader, all you do is put it up there, press go, yes, or whatever.
It looks like a little camera icon pops up.
Exactly.
And you click on it and boom. Because you said you have an app called IC Tag.
IC Tag Reader.
See, I have a QR reader is what mine says, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So if you have an iPhone, it'd be QR Reader. I have an Android, so mine says IC Tag Reader. And then you just scan it, and then it takes you directly to the Dakota Exchange movie website.
Directly to them.
Directly
Bookmarked
to it.
Up and you're good.
You're bookmarked, you're good, and then you can just see what's playing, like we talked about earlier in the show.
All right, that's too simple right there.
It's too simple.
I see the exchange. You guys are getting all high tech on us now.
I tell you, and shout out to AFN with the the AFN Pacific app. That's awesome. That's great. I got a lot of friends and a lot of people out there. They're able to listen to the radio and do internet and listen to other things and see what's happening with AFN. So that's really
good. It is a pretty groovy app. I gotta say.
Groovy.
It is
it's
rather
groovy.
Rather groovy. And stay tuned, folks. We'll be wrapping up this hour here in a moment, but we're gonna have more from Power Zone Ricky because we got some sales to talk about though.
Yes, we got some new items just into the Dakota Exchange.
All right, don't miss out on that. That's coming up here in a bit. But first, we got your weather here in about 90 seconds.
Dude, here's your weather.
All right, let's take a look outside of our Eagle 810 studio. Well, it's currently 39 degrees out. Today, you can expect partly cloudy skies, with today's highs being in the upper 40s. Tonight, how about some cloudy skies with a chance of rain? No bueno. Tonight's lows are going to drop down to the lower 40s. And tomorrow, cloudy skies and a chance for more rain. Tomorrow's highs are going to be in the lower 50s, with tomorrow's lows in the mid-30s. Today's exchange rate is 99 yen to the U.S. dollar, courtesy of Community Bank. It is now 8:51. We're getting to Paramore with their latest single. Here's Ain't It Fun. Stay tuned. We're going to have more from Ricky here in a moment.
Eagle 810, and you guys make my day.
8:58. That was Fits and the Tantrums with Don't Gotta Work It Out. Hey, Kellen here. We're wrapping things up in our third hour, our power hour. Ricky, I want to say thank you for coming in this morning.
Yes, remember, 12 Years a Slave is out today on DVD and Blu-ray. On Friday, March 7th, we got The Hunger Games Catching Fire available on DVD and Blu-ray. We have a new MacBook Pro at the Dakota Exchange. It has the Retina display. If you're interested, please stop by Dakota Exchange Power Zone Apartment. And as always, each and every Tuesday, we give away a $25 exchange gift card. Mr. Kellen Carr, Mustache March, appreciate you.
Take care, brother. Hey, folks, stay tuned. We got your AP Radio News up after Blur with Song 2.